Hello everyone, Dari Spurgeon back here with you to share with you as you start your journey in the insurance industry, some problems and challenges that you must face. Because sometimes you may hear just all the good things. Well, guess what? You got to know the bad things. What are you going to face? The challenges that you're going to face. Well, one of the things you need is you definitely got to have a car. You have to be able to go to see your clients. You want to make sure you definitely have a car. If you do not have a car, then we got to wait to a time when you have a car. Still go through the process of getting your license while simultaneously working on getting a car so you can get going in the business. Now, some people may say, well, I don't have much money right now. Well, get with your manager, your trainer. We can definitely show you how to get around that and still get through the process and get your business up and going. We've worked with agents where in their first week, they've been able to make $1,200 in income in their pocket, $1,500. The best person we had got started with us made $2,500 in their very first week, and they started with no money. So we got that process going for them. Well, you go run into distractions. You have distractions in life where they're not going to stop just because you got into the insurance industry. As a great agent in insurance, you got to be able to handle distractions. The great thing about this is we are like a family within our agency, within the Spurgeon Group, where we help each other out. We are there for each other. We pray for each other. We make sure people, when they're going through things, that we connect them with someone else within the team who has gone through the same challenge where they can help them get through that. Another thing, sometimes maybe your partner, your spouse, or significant other, maybe they're not all the way on board. Maybe you've done something else in the past in your entrepreneurial career and it didn't work out too well. And now your spouse or your significant other, they are skeptical. And a lot of times they are skeptical about you. Or sometimes it could just be skeptical about what you are about to do. So some things we do is we do spouse events within our agency where the spouse get to meet other spouses. We have Zoom meetings where your spouse can sit in on the Zoom meetings to see what is going on. We have live agent orientation meetings where your spouse can see exactly what you're doing and they can talk to another spouse. So they know how it was when they started in the business and they can see the results now. So you're going to have those things come up. Maybe your spouse is not supportive. Well, that's the great thing about this is you can start part-time, bring in that money, and they see the money coming in. Now, the big thing for you as an agent to be supportive, to get your spouse on your side and supporting you, is you have to bring some money in. You have to do the business and be coachable. That is on you. When you bring that money in, that will get your spouse on board with what you're doing. Another thing that people come up to in the business, problems you run into, is you got to be able to handle rejection. Everybody is not going to say yes. You have to go through a lot of no's. You got to go through those things. That's just a part of the business. Everybody's not going to say yes. And also with your friends and family and people a lot of times they're going to be some of the toughest people on you. They may disappoint you. You may have done something for them in the past and you ask them to take a look at what you're selling and they tell you no, give you the running round. That has knocked some people out of the business where they just couldn't take it. And they thought, man, my friends and family didn't even take a look at what I'm doing. I don't know if I can do this. Well, don't worry about that. I've been blessed to make millions of dollars in the insurance business. And I've only written up maybe 15 to 20 people of friends and family members that I know. The rest of the business has come from people I don't even know. And we're going to tell you about how to get to those. Some people may be saying, well, I don't have any sales experience. No problem. We have a full training program that shows you how to sell our product. We have steps to our sales process. They're all written out. We actually do the field training with you so you can see it live and in person. So having no sales experience, that's no problem right there. And we even do personal development, where we read training books and sales books together. So you develop the proper mindset, and we give you the right books to read so you know what to do to be successful in the business. Now, no phone or no internet. Maybe you say, hey, I'm not technically savvy. I'm not savvy on the technology. I don't have a phone. I don't have the internet. Well, we can show you how to make some money. You do not need the internet to write the clients up for our sales. You don't need a tablet. We have the paper application. If you feel more comfortable writing someone up on paper, you can do that as well. Now, work ethic. Maybe you say, I just don't have the work ethic. I don't think I'm disciplined enough to do this business. Well, that's where the team comes into play. Now, you may not have it now, but you eventually do have to develop that. And what we do as a part of our agency and our team is we do daily and weekly and monthly sales calls to keep you motivated, where you're around like-minded people. Once per month, we have live meetings where you're around like-minded people, because iron sharpens iron. When you're around others who are doing it, you can develop that. We show you a full system, and we give you people to go and sell to with our leads. So now you have work to go and do. You don't have to develop your own work. But the work ethic, as you're around the people who are doing it, you start to develop that work ethic. We show you how to set goals, how to set not just goals this week, this month, but 2 years down the line, 5 years down the line. And then the biggest thing in the last two things, we have well over 16 people on our team who are making a six-figure annual income. Our agency was number 10 in the nation last year. And I found out it's two things: work ethic and coachability. Those are the two biggest things that's going to lead to your success. Maybe you've tried to do things your own way. Well, you have to be coachable to be successful in this business. We have steps in place, and once you learn how to do the business, then you can start adding your own nuances to it. But we encourage you to stay on the system that we teach you in the very beginning, and as you get used to doing that, then start adding a little more to it. But you have to be coachable and follow the system. These are things, the good, the bad, and the ugly, that you're going to have in the business as you get into the insurance industry. Tune in for our next segment that we're going to be showing to you.